They gave 100% on the battlefield. But when we contribute money to our veterans, how much of a percentage are we actually giving them? That's what we wanted to find out from a group called the Veterans Support Organization, or VSO, which has an office here in Austin. There's no one here, though, with the organization we could talk to?
You can talk with our PR firm.
You're not able to say percentages? You're not able to talk about that? They wouldn't allow us into the office here to ask questions about their collections. And so instead, we approached a VSO donation taker. You may have encountered them, as we did, outside big box stores here in Central Texas.
What's it going to?
The man soliciting contributions told us donations are used to help disabled veterans, and that the amount that actually goes to the vets is 18% of what's collected.
18%?
Could it really be 18%? We went all the way to the top and tried calling the man who founded the VSO to verify that number. He didn't answer. But we did get a call back from a VSO representative who spoke to us on the condition that we not use his name. We asked him about that 18% figure.
Do you have any idea where that number comes from?
My guess is that is a mistake.
So if it's not 18% of the collections that actually go to veterans, what is the percentage?
There's a little bit of a misnomer there.
The nameless VSO representative explained it's not simple math, because the collections, he says, are used for a variety of programs, including cash grants, housing for some veterans, and to pay minimum wage to about 175 vets who solicit the donations in the first place.
They've performed their duties and fought for your freedom.
And while there's no mention of percentages in this VSO commercial,
you can make a difference in a veteran's life.
The rep says the VSO figures that in recent years, 61 to 70% of the money that's been brought in has been used to directly benefit those who've served this country. But former VSO employee Charles Bishop claims he was trained to tell donors here in Central Texas something very different.
Well, they did ask questions where it was a set response. Sir, 86% of each dollar is going to help our veterans. Here, it's right here on one of our flyers. Can I give you one of these flyers, sir?
So wait a minute, is it 86% or 61 or 70 or 18%? How much is really going to veterans? If you look at the calculations that were done by U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut, the percentage is lower than any of those numbers. Citing IRS filings from 2009, he pointed out that the VSO took in almost $5.8 million and gave out about $379,000. This past summer, the senator announced that the VSO had been suspended by the Department of Veterans Affairs National Advisory Committee for what he labeled potentially dishonest, misleading, and fraudulent business practices. The senator also called for the Federal Trade Commission to investigate the VSO. The agency wouldn't comment on that, but the VA did confirm to us that the Trade Commission has indeed started an investigation now into the Veterans Support Organization. Ron and Judy.